This is our president doing the Dementia Don Walk-around. He's being led by the Japanese prime minister. She's so embarrassed. She keeps trying to lead him and put him in the right spots. And he doesn't have any fucking idea where he is, what he's doing. Nobody told him where to walk, where to stop, where to do the salute. Nothing. He doesn't get any of it. I'd like to say that the test that he keeps referring to that he's taking is an IQ test. It's not an IQ test. I've sat for IQ tests, and they take over an hour, okay, to go through an IQ test. He's full of shit. He's taking a dementia test.
They have Jasmine Crockett, a low IQ person. They have AOC's low IQ. You give her an IQ test, have her pass like the exams that I decided to take, the cognitive tests. Let AOC go against Trump. Let Jasmine go against Trump. I don't think Jasmine, the first couple of questions are easy. A tiger, an elephant, a giraffe, you know. When you get up to about 5 or 6, and then when you get up to 10 and 20 and 25, they couldn't come close to answering any of those questions.
It's called the Montreal Cognitive Assessment, a simple test to determine whether someone is cognitively impaired. He says they're very hard. They're aptitude tests, I guess, in a certain way, but they're cognitive tests. Let AOC go against Trump. Let Jasmine go against Trump. So on one question, the test, it'll ask a patient to draw a picture of a clock that depicts a certain time, something that is often taught in first grade. So it also asks patients to name that day's date, identifying images of animals, recall a short list of words the test proctor had previously recited. They always say that at the beginning. Remember these words, and then they ask you to say them back later on in the test to see if you can remember what they were. And then also there's a part where you say as many words as the patient can that begin with a certain letter. He considers this to be very hard. He says he's fucking brilliant because he passed a dementia assessment. He also says that he loves the uniform of admiral. He loves those uniforms.
Your commander, I'd like to be an admiral. I always wanted to be an admiral, to be honest. Don't tell the other people that I love so much. You know, they sit around the table, they have all those beautiful stars and stripes. But I'll tell you what I love. I always love the admirals. I love those uniforms. And I look at these guys. I don't think I would have done very well if I had to compete with these people. They're too good. But I always felt that the Navy is a very special group of people.
Then why didn't you try to wear one? He's a 5-time draft dodger. He could have worn that uniform 5 different chances he had to serve in the Vietnam War. But he dodged the draft 5 times because of his bone spurs. Yeah, private bone spurs. Sorry, President Bone Spurs. You're a fucking liar. That's what you are. You're a liar. I don't know how it is that our government has turned into a lying propaganda machine, but it has.